This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Oakland Athletics and the Detroit Tigers. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of energy to the ballpark.
Boog, today is a celebration. It is the beginning of a new year, and there's no other game like this one on the schedule. It's the first time playing inside your home stadium with your brand new teammates, and you know the fans are going to bring the energy. The excitement is already building in here.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And today's starter, Steve Salazar. What do you have on him, Chris?
He's got 4 pitches. All of them are plus pitches. But the key to his success, he's got to get ahead in the count. That way he can use those secondary pitches. It's going to be a big start for him today.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the second baseman, Dusty Rhodes. Ground ball, left side. Sends it across the first. And a quick out, number 1. And time now to check out the A's lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
If they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. One out, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Tobias Ryder.
Digging in for Oakland, Tobias Ryder. 2 outs, base is empty. This to third. Tosses across to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the A's nothing, Tigers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Brent Cross. What do you look for here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Center field. Blanco makes the grab on the run. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Now the number 2 hitter, Martin Pinheiro. And he grounds one to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third, the right fielder,
Jimmy Jeffers up now for the Tigers. And here it comes. And a foul ball. Pinheiro stands at first with 1 out. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now the first baseman, Alexis Feliz. 2 outs. Late on that fastball.
1-2 is the count.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Tigers come up empty in the first. Through an inning at Comerica, no score. Back at Comerica Park. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Steven Johnson. The wind of the pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Stepping in, Matt Capps. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Andres Blanco. The 1-1. And
that's
another
low,
ball.
that's a ball.
Missing inside, and the count is 3-1. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Headed down the line. And a superb diving catch. Runners tag up from second and third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the play is because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to a spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Rondell Hanks. To third. Throws across the diamond. Now 2 out.
Batting it, the right fielder, Fernando Berroa.
And now Fernando Berroa.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
2 outs. On the ground to the left. Tovar. On to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the A's 1 and the Tigers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Carlo Tovar. And a 1-1. Into center. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Antonio Ojeda.
And next up for the Tigers, Antonio Ojeda. Big swing and a miss.
2-2 is the count.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Home team down a run. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Swings through that one out in front that time. And the righty deals. On the ground. Brito tosses to first. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. We played 2 full. It's the A's 1 and the Tigers nothing. Back here in Detroit, all set for the start of the inning. Down to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, Brent Cross. The line to kick the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1.
Seems like it can be really hard at times for pitchers to throw the ball right down the middle. They're so used to working on the edges, but then you have a guy up like this. He can't hurt you. Just throw it down the middle.
The lefty fires. In the air, center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So that's hit number 1 of his major league career. Not sure how many more of those he'll get, but it's still cool for him for sure.
Yeah, pitcher or not, that first career hit is one of the most special you'll ever get. Every person that's played this game at one point swung the bat. I think he'll have the ball front and center on his trophy case for a long time.
So the lineup flips over. Dusty Rowe digs in now. On the line, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Miguel Brito up next for the A's. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Kicks and deals. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to second for 1. And a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Here's the left fielder, Tobias Ryder. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
And a pitch. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. But they push across 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors and nobody left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the A's 2 and the Tigers nothing. Bottom of the inning, and here is Manuel Manzanillo.
Manuel Manzanillo.
And the right-hander deals. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss. 1 gone here.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Steve Salazar. Wouldn't chase that time. Here's a 2-1. And
Ball,
another
that's
ball.
outside.
And strike 2.
Full count.
The Tigers trailing by 2 here in the last half of the third. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's hit number 1 of his major league career. Not sure how many more of those he'll get, but it's still cool for him for sure.
Yeah, pitcher or not, that first career hit is one of the most special you'll ever get. Every person that's played this game at one point swung the bat. I think he'll have the ball front and center on his trophy case for a long time.
And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Alvin Slaughter.
3-1.
The 3-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Around third. And he's got himself a triple. Relay throw home.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
So 1 gone with a runner at third. And the batter now, Martin Pinheiro. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Now this is in the air down the line. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. The tag, safe. We are tied at 2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And up next for Detroit, Jimmy Jeffers. Kicks and fires. This one in the air, right field. Baroa hauls it in to end the inning. They get 2 and draw even again. 3 innings complete. We are tied 2-2. And we're back. Start of the 4th. And now the first baseman, Steven Johnson. Next offering is down low.
You know, these A's showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering is downstairs.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
Go ahead run on base. Matt Capps, the next to hit. The 2-1. There's the swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And another ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Andres Blanco next to bat for the A's. 3-2 now. Line drive. Hauls it in. 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here's the center fielder, Andres Blanco. And the pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. That gets down for a hit. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Now at the plate, base hit center field. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 4-2.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
1 down. Fernando Baroa up next for the A's. Good eye in that spot. Hanks, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And the pitch. Ripped on a line. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Brent Cross.
Next up for the A's, Brent Cross. 2 runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball right side. Pinheiro sends it to first, and that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Athletics 4, Tigers 2. Bottom 4. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Alexis Feliz.
Alexis Feliz.
The 1-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Out to short, Brito. Over to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
The third baseman, number 7, Carlo.
And next to hit for Detroit, Carlo Tovar. 1 down, base is empty. Just missed. On the corner for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Backed off the plate that time. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Bounce to the left side. Slings to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next to the Tigers, the shortstop, Antonio Ojeda.
And next up for the Tigers, Antonio Ojeda. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back at Comerica Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Now here is Dusty Rowe. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Now batting,
Miguel Brito up next for the A's.
Brito.
So you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
That's towards center. On the move. Snags it on the run. 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Tobias Ryder. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Slaughter makes the catch, inning over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, George McClellan.
George McClellan.
Here comes a pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back there. And gone! His first homer of the year. It's 4-3.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Manuel Manzanillo up now for the Tigers.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
The pitch. foul ball, and it remains a full count. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, right field. Baroa brings it in with a nice running grab.
Now batting, the pitcher, Steve.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Elroy McCracken. Big spot for him here. Righty delivers. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Save that mid-90s fastball until the final pitch of the at-bat. So at the plate, he hadn't really had a good opportunity to time things up. By the time the pitch was recognized and the swing came through the zone, fastball was in the catcher's mitt.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Alvin Slaughter now at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2.
Two down, nobody on. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Stu Lawson.
Pretty tight game, so
Now
they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Steven Johnson up next for the A's.
The first baseman, Steven Johnson.
The pitch. Fought off foul. One and two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's downstairs and outside. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Pelletier getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Hopkins, a left-hander, also throwing. Right-handed reliever. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man retired in the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in for Oakland, Matt Capps. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And they'll do it again. Now, 2 gone.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. So he just clears the wall. And they add on. It's 5-3. Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
So 2 down. Rondell Hanks up next for the A's. 2 outs. In the air, left field. Manzanillo moving under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 5-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Martin Pinheiro.
Martin Pinheiro.
Ball to strike.
Hee-haw!
To the right side, Johnson. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jimmy Jeffers.
Jimmy Jeffers getting ready to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
That missed. That's the ball.
That's down and in.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Alexis Feliz. That's in there, and the count is 1-2.
1-2.
The Tigers down by a pair here in the bottom of the 6th. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And another ball. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying, and it one-outs the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now the third baseman, Carlo Tovar. And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
With the tying run at the plate, you're in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Nope.
Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Pelletier.
Ryan Pelletier.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Fernando Baroa.
Fernando Baroa.
The wind of the pitch. Ripped to short. Gathers and throws to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, Junior
12.
Perez.
Junior.
1 out, the base is empty for him. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1 and 2's the count.
The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. The pitch. In the air, right field. Jeffers makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Dusty Rowe. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. The pitch. And there's a ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the A's 5 and the Tigers 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Eric Connor.
Eric Connor.
And here is Antonio Ojeda.
The shortstop, Antonio Ojeda.
And he deals. And it is 2-1. Good eye right there. At the belt and fires. Foul ball there. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
George McClellan up now for the Tigers. And here it comes. That one fouled off. And that's down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll him out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Manuel Manzanillo up now for the Tigers. That clips the corner. And now it's 1 and 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Baroa sizing this one up, brings it in, and that ends the inning. A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch. Josh Schroer on the pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup with the double switch here. Jason Pineda, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Left and batting 9, number 24, Jason.
And now here is Miguel Brito.
Leading off for Oakland, the shortstop, Miguel Brito.
One now. And that's
2
in the
and
dirt.
1.
You know, these Athletics, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And the righty deals. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one down. Here's the left fielder, Tobias Ryder. And a pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Slaughter snags it for the 2nd out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
2 outs, base is empty. Steven Johnson up next for the A's. Two outs. And there's a foul ball. Right side. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the A's 5 and the Tigers 3. Back here in Detroit, now it's going to be Jason Pineda.
Jason Pineda.
So they turn things over to the righty, Justin Fitch.
Now pitching for Oakland, number 36, Justin Fitch.
The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. Got it by him for the K.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Next offering is in for a strike. Struck him out looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Martin Pinheiro up now for the Tigers. And
That's
another ball.
2-1.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one the other way. Rowe tosses to first, and the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Tigers fail to make any noise. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jason Hopkins.
Jason Hopkins.
Here's the third baseman, Matt Capps.
The third baseman, Matt Capps.
The pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. In the air, left field, down the line. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
One down, base is empty. Action in the pen down there. Charlie Fraser getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's two down.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice two-strike pitch, though.
And now the lefty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. High to the order. 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the A's 5 and the Tigers. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Jimmy Jeffers.
The right fielder, Jimmy Jeffers.
On to pitch now for Oakland, Franz Michel.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Michel.
The 1-2.
Ball.
Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
He's 2 outs away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alexis Feliz. That one ripped. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Carlo Tovar up now for the Tigers.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
One out and a runner at second. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Hit in the air, center field. Blanco drifts towards it. Makes the grab. 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Antonio Ojeda.
So, last chance for the Tigers. Antonio Ojeda up now for the Tigers. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. They're down to their final strike.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And just misses with that one.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Michel is just 1 strike away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
A 5-3 final score in this one. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First, for the victorious Athletics, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 2 runners on base. For the Tigers, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Our paid attendance at Comerica Park this afternoon, a sellout of 41,299. The Tigers thank you for attending today's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.